stage, you can take whatever you want, but you have to, it has to show pitted. You get 5 extra bonus points for winning a stage. You get 5 extra bonus points for the fast lap. Actually, this is the final race, so there is none
so it
of
should be
those.
straight
There
up.
are no bonus points. You get what the computer gives you combined with your teammate, and there you go.
And on the pitch, you must ride the apron.
What's that?
On the pitch, you got to ride the apron around.
You won't have to pit. You shouldn't have to pit.
So the pitting is only required under the stage events. You have to pit. You don't, right? There's no rule on what you do, but when we come back after caution, it must say pitted.
Right.
You can't stay all the way out between stages. All right, now you got me an invite, Kenrod?
Right, yeah.
Somebody send me an invite.
6 seconds.
All right, so I got NF. I'll get him.
All right, so I was even going to jump into a different chat, so I broadcast and y'all won't be hearing me. You can do your thing.
NF1? Actually, send NF1.
I will hear all the stuff you're saying because I got Kenrod's YouTube.
I just sent him 3 and I have myself.
But
where's Hammer at?
I'll jump into that other chat too. I'll be back. All right, good luck, fellas. Let me get NF Real 45 at YouTube and Kenrod. All right. Yep, I'll be back. Or good luck, guys. I'm gonna broadcast it. You can tune in later and watch yourself race. All right, fellas, so they're getting ready. I don't know if you can hear Kenrod in the background. Let me turn this down a little bit. Tonight's race is already into the main event. They have 10 drivers, 5 teams. Bluegrass and Unk Daddy will be driving the 19 Toyota. Ty Scott, Marlboro's finest, in the 48 Chevrolet. Hammer Dog and Beastie in the number 2 Penske Ford. Kenrod and Slabs in the number 7 Chevy. Buffalo, Grandbaby Buffalo, and Sis Slayer in the 12 Ford. These guys are getting ready to go racing. We will join as soon as it's over, or as soon as it started. It's going to be hopefully a really good race, guys, because there were no practice races. This is the main event. All right, we are joining. We are joining. All right, welcome to the Dega470 presented by KrispyKreme. That is the main sponsor tonight. This is the best sponsor I get to talk about. I mean, come on. It's KrispyKreme, delicious, always fresh. I love it. You get the drivers here. They're already ready to roll. Let's hope we don't have any lag. Let's hope we get off to a nice green flag start. It's Talladega. It's a 25%er. It is stages, 2 times wear. You got, looks like you're going to have Kenrod starting them off. These drivers are required. The green flag really does not drop, basically, until the second Sunoco sign. That's when they're allowed to change lanes. You know, right now, it looks like the top lanes staying together, but they are losing. They're losing a couple car lengths to that lead pack down there at the bottom. That will be TCR Kenrod in the number 7 Chevrolet. They have made it. They can do whatever they want now, but so far both lines saying pretty strong. You got the 48, be the first one to duck down back there. Got a white car there. Might have been a little contact. I don't know that last car, but no harm, no foul there. They're going to still be able to hold that draft. All right, the interesting concept of this is, too, this is one race here. Winner take all basically, but it's teams, so there's going to be 2 cars of everybody, and it does look like the 219s are second and third right there. They've already paired up. 48 to the top line. He's probably going back, pick up his teammate. There they go. You see the 248s going out. They're going to drop down there to the bottom. These boys might not look fast, but I'm watching the in-car here. Coming into this corner, you had the leader hitting 215. 214 he actually hit. Pretty nice little line. Speeds are going to be going really fast here. This is where it gets harder to pass. Once those top 5, 3, 4, 5 cars are committed to just going fast on the bottom there, it's hard to get up side by side. But it looks like it's already going to happen. You got the number 2 car to the high lane, and he's got a lot of friends. Looks like he's just going to leave the 3 cars, but 7 drops to the bottom. He's going to do that because he knows his teammate needs that help there, and as soon as he did that, you've seen how the momentum shifted. It was a good move. 3 wide in the back there. Back to 2 wide. Pretty good race in there so far. Kenrod been leading this whole thing. Leading every lap. Lap number 4 as they cross of 14. Stage 1 will be 14 laps. And again, it's a 2 times wear, so there'll be no pitting under green. If you're pitting under green, it's been some sort of issue. 48 to the high line. He's only got 1 car pushing, but his teammates coming back there with a big pack of cars. Looks like another, well, they're spread out back there. Have the back 2 cars lost it? It is high draft, so, I mean, if you get a sniff, you should be able to get back there, but they do look like they're falling back. Let's take a ride through the field here. 12 car is Sith Slayer. Is he in last? Yes, he's the last car. In line. Doesn't look like he's lost it though. Those 3 guys, they need to get hooked up right now. I wouldn't be not sure what's going on there. It's time to go. Good shot there right now. See, this is dangerous. You got 7, 19, 19, and 7. So if I'm in their spot, why move? You know what I mean? Let's take these laps down. Maybe make a run at it on the last corner there. Got the 248s moving in, and one of the 12 cars all by himself. Unk Daddy, give him a shout out. I do believe this. I don't know how many times he's been in these things, but don't believe he's won one. The 7 cars are defending champions twice, I believe they've won. 2 for 2, I think. Might be 3 for 3. I don't know. We'll see about tonight how it goes. Looks like Buffalo's going to try to possibly make a run. It's not a bad idea. If I was the 48s now, I'd be trying to pick him up as kind of like a teammate. He's out there by himself. They know they got the 2 7s and the 2 48s. I'd be trying to use it. 48s seem to close that gap right there. They all need to get going. They kind of farted around a little bit, and they let these top 4 cars show exactly how fast they are. I mean, They ain't going anywhere. It's high draft. As you see it, they reel them in. This is going to be interesting. See how this goes. Riding on board. Wow, it looked like it was a smooth transition that just, you know what I mean? It just kind of stopped. They all look pretty smooth with it, and it just didn't happen. But they're on lap 8 of 14, so they got a couple shots at it here, just in stage 1. But in this race, stage points, just like in real NASCAR, they count. They are very important. Still riding on board with Grandbaby Buffalo. You got Bluegrass and his partner, second and third. Looks like the Beastie group, they're definitely looking for the next stage. Beasties and the other, there's 3 of them back there. Ty Scott and Marlboro, they've picked up that 12 car. I would think he would maybe go with them, but we'll see how this pans out. Will the 7 make a move? You know, will the 19s make a move? It's going to get good. It's going to happen right here. The first 48 is going to make a move. Marlboro to the high side. What a run. He is already up there to the leader, but they got 3 wide there. The 12 car I didn't actually see how it went down, but somehow they got 3 wide. And ultimately, that did kill the momentum of those 3 cars, so see if they can't gather that one back up and do it better. I mean, it was a good run. I think that Marlboro being out there in the lead, he has that lead car, that lead pole, so I know a bunch of drivers that have it, but some guys set their cars up to just push better, and so give up a little on that overall speed kind of thing. Coming to lap number 12 of 14, next time by. Oh. Does look like the pack of cars that did lose the main draft have all gotten together. I don't think it'll be enough time, but you never say never. They are way back there. It won't be enough time. They can't come back to that, but here we go. Side by side, Marlboro to the high line. He's got Grandbaby Buffalo pushing him. Got Ty Scott on the high line, giving him that draft, but he's trying to get a little closer. Top 5 right now: Kenrod, Unk Daddy, Bluegrass, Slabs, and Marlboro Finest. Pretty good race in here. Trying to check this out. Yeah, they're okay. They're at 2 to go. We're coming to the white flag this time by. We'll call her down. Look at 248 is going to kind of get in a line here. Let's see it come. This is on the white flag lap of each stage is where we're really going to have some fun. I mean, because the 19s, they've been sitting there the whole time. But what have they been thinking for the last 5-6 laps? They don't want to sit in second or second and third right now. Pretty good points for the stage, so we'll find out what happens. Looks like the 48s are not happy with where they're at. They're trying to get some more points. To the high line they go. This is the last lap of stage 1. We'll get an overall stage winner here. All right. I'm pretty sure I see what's going on back there. Looks like, I think it's Slabs. TCR Slabs going to try to get a run there. Ooh. Ooh. It's getting interesting. Because this run's going to be there. You get the 19 poking his way out. The other 19 hesitant, but he's back with him. Kenrod up to make a little bit of a block. They are side by side. Slabs coming in. Up, in the middle. They are 4 wide now. Oh, my goodness. At the line. We all watched that one. What a move. They were 4 wide there. What a move. Slabs went for it. I think Buffalo went for it. They were all going for it. We'll go back and watch that a couple times later on tonight. You can see exactly what my eyes just witnessed. It's pretty good there. I'll call out the top 10 here. It was Kenrod, Bluegrass, Marlboro Finest, Slabs, Grandbaby Buffalo, Unk Daddy, Ty Scott, Hammer Dog, Sith, and Beastie. That was your top 10. So those stage points do count. That's a pretty big chunk for those top guys. The back guys now, they know what they need to do. They need to go out and do the same, thing they did this stage. They need to get some stage points here. All right, and it does look like some strategy was played. Everybody did pit. And you got Hammer Dog in the lead. I bet you he took, I'm guessing, 2 tires. 2 tires. Everybody must stay in line till the second Sunoco. It's almost a perfect number of cars right here, Man, that 7 car is fast. This start right here was a much better start on the high line, and it shows that. Look at the power there. 7:48. 12, 48, and 2 on the high line. And then right there shows you just what that bottom line's all about, though. You know what I mean? They pull it right back up there. Liking what we're seeing. Look at them race. I don't even need to do anything there. That's just like they dropped the green flag again. You did have 1 car now leave the bottom, and it was, I'm not sure who it was, but you got 4 versus 6 now. Four versus 6 for about a lap and a half, or about a half a lap there, and it just showing you the power. Not to keep calling it out here, but that those 4 guys on the top lane have, and how smooth they are running it. Because the bottom lane is not doing bad either. Ooh, here we go. Got a little exciting there. Still, with just the 3 cars, he's pulling it, man. Is that Kenrod or Slabs? One of the 7 cars. Just incredible power on the high line. And I'm not sure which here and more. Not talk about that 19 car behind the 2. That 19 car been there all day long. Top line had some momentum, but 2 cars slipped and left the top lane, went to the bottom lane. I'm not sure what he's seen there, but probably trying to stick on the bottom because ultimately his teammates leading up there on the bottom could easily been that. But that 7 car will not quit. It is TCR Kenrod on the high lane there too. It wasn't Slabs. Beautiful run by TCR Kenrod. Once again leading out here at the Dega470. Sponsored by KrispyKreme. Once again, like I said, the best sponsor to talk about. Delicious, always fresh. KrispyKreme. GoDaddy.com, CarParts.com. Shout out to both of you. Good sponsors as well. Always helping us put these events together. All right, you got a little bit of action. Not sure what did happen back there, but if he got out, got a little out of line. Not one of the 19s. A little bit better view of that. Hopefully these guys can pan this out quickly so none of them lose this draft. You'd be sitting there watching this and you're thinking, well, you can be pulled right in, but you got to also imagine these are some of the fastest guys out there right now. Looking on board, Kenrod leading. He's hitting 214, 215, 216, 217, 218, all the way to the end of that corner. His speed's a little bit behind mine. All right. But Kenrod hitting 218 down, entering turn 3 at that. Also watching, wish he could hear me because I can't see how many laps left. 7 to go. 7 to go in stage 2. Thank you, Kenrod. Let's get back up here with these leaders. Ooh, wait a minute. Beastie making a move here in the back. Does look like we lost a couple drivers back there again. Last time Beastie wasn't in the lead pack. This time he is. Shout out to Beastie. He's doing a lot of work here for this. Basically for NASCAR Heat 5. Anybody on a PlayStation trying to get on here and have a good time. Been doing a lot of work. A lot of work for the group. Same with TCR Hammer Dog. Drivers also make this look real easy as you're watching it. You're like, oh, we have some action in the back there. Not sure what I just seen. Or TCR Slabs was involved in it. Looks like, I think it's Beastie as well. You have some drivers involved in this one. Bluegrass, he's involved in it. Beastie was involved in it. Ty Scott. Let's see how many we have running here. Slabs, yeah. Top 5 now is Kenrod, Marlboro's Finest, Grandbaby Buffalo, Hammer Dog, and Unk Daddy. So there's the lead draft right there. Well, we'll see how this number, you know, you got to do what you got. We'll see what this number of cars does for a finish here. And then that's super speedway racing. Sometimes, you know, obviously we know you got to survive it. 4 to go. Survive the crashes. It is only stage 2, so to the high line he goes. The 12 car, he's got 3 of them with him. It's 3 versus 2 type of action here. And an interesting thing I'm just noticing here is there's one of like every team. There's 5 guys and nobody's got a partner in this one. So we're gonna see a singles matchup. With 3 to go here, I'm going to quickly turn, see if we got these other guys if they've gotten into a pack. They have. All right, so they're racing. They're racing at least. Looks like they actually have just as many cars. Nope. 2. Okay, never mind. I was wrong with what I was saying. Apologies. This is it. Watching down here at Kenrod's view too, man, they are still hitting pretty good speeds. Kenrod still hitting 215 at the end of these with 2 to go. So we're coming to the white flag next time by. Looks like it'll be a 5-car race. Grandbaby Buffalo in the back there. I believe, right? It is Buffalo. Yep. Let's go on board with Buffalo. coming to the white flag, P5. Not sure if I heard that, or if you guys can hear that from the broadcast booth, but he definitely lifted there. He's lifting again. He's gonna have a good run here. Got Kenrod up there. Kenrod went high. Not sure what happened, but he come back down. He lived. Goes high again. Okay, he's doing that by strategy. Pulling that 19 with him, and he'll probably drop down. Oh. Woo! They survived. I'm going to think the 48's going to have one more shot at this. All right, this is where it's going to get fun. Ooh! Oh, man. That was the end of the stage. That's how stage 2 finishes. Kenrod with the win. You got Kenrod, Hammerdog, Marlboro, Buffalo, and Unk Daddy. He put on a pretty good show there. I thought for a second we was riding on board with the possible stage winner, but as you've seen, it was just nowhere to go at the end there. I think he wasn't sure who he wanted to push either. Right? Then you got, okay, so top 5. Kenrod, Hammerdog, Marlboro, Buffalo, Unk Daddy. Beastie, Slabs, Sith, Ty, and Bluegrass. Rounding out the top 10. This will be the final stage of the main event for all of the trophy, the money, the gift cards, all the fun, all the action. Who's going to win it? We're going to find out soon. Here we go. Start of the final stage. Something happened. We lost 2 guys on the start of that. I'm trying to go back and find out who it was. It was Sith. And Bluegrass. And there's no, never say never, but they're in a bad situation. As is the rest of the field, in my opinion, because you got the 2 7s leading and the 2 2s in 3rd and 4th. So that's a lethal combination. 19 looks like he's going to be the tail end of that little 5-car breakaway. You got the 48s with the 12 car right in the middle of them. He's been there a lot today. Comes screaming past us down this back straightaway here. To the high line. 48. Look at Marlboro, man. I mean, he needs more help. Fellas, he needs more help. And he did get a little bit there. That's something that he probably, those are the little things that when I'm behind the wheel, I don't forget that right there. Might have looked small to the viewer, but it helped both those cars keep the draft. Let's go back on board. Looks like Kenrod is leading with Slabs in 2nd. And it will be Hammerdog in front of his partner, Beastie. 48 makes another move to the high line. Nobody comes with him this time. A lot of times too, what I'm doing in something like that is I'm just seeing how what will happen, who will go, Do I need to have a bigger run than I had? You know what I mean? You're learning. You're basically learning. Not much else to do, you know. Looks like they got 12 laps remaining. 12 laps remaining in stage number 3, the final stage. I'm not sure if right there, if the 148 is nervous about losing it, but you got to remember this is high draft. So I think what he's kind of trying to do, in my opinion, when he's riding the high line there, is hope that they stay behind him. You know, get away from him and get that big run off. But it just ain't panning out because they kind of ain't doing it. They do have a gigantic run they're going to try to get here, it looks like, but they're going to need it. It's like I said, it's 5 guys. 7, 7, 2, 2, and 19. What 19? Who's the 19 there? It's Unk Daddy. Here the move comes again to the high line. It's almost again too, it's almost like, and this is just my opinion, but the Marlboro, the first 48, has so much power that they can't stay with it. You know? Behind the wheel, they're like probably trying, you know, pedal to the metal, you know, stay with him. They ain't doing nothing, but it doesn't. He pulls away, and it hurts. It hurts that group. The two. This is interesting. Was looking at to get the 2.7s to the high line. Are the 2s trying to do something? The 2s are trying to do something here. Let's see how this pans out. It's gonna make it exciting. To the high line they go. They got the 19 with them. The 48s are coming 3 wide to the high side. What a view! I'm not gonna change it from here. Look at the tight. How tight that middle does. Come on, this ain't easy to do. Hold your line, fellas. 2 gets, he has enough room. He slides in. It does hang out the 19. The 19 helped him. But he's all by himself, and he gets hung out there a little bit. But I don't blame the leaders on that one. They take the lead. So that was exciting. I think that's going to make for something else. You know, the 7s and the 2s just passed each other there. 7s ain't gonna settle for that. They're gonna want to be in front, so this should make it good. That's only good for everybody. And now what will Unk Daddy do? You know, he tried to help the 2s. He got kind of hung out. He's right where he started. You know, he was 5th to begin with. He ended up 5th again. Good run by him though. That was good. Good run by everybody there. Does look like we've lost those 3 cars, but I don't think so. Marlboro is so fast. He is so fast. That is exactly what's happening. I almost think Marlboro needs to go. He needs to actually check up before when he's about to take off, and then really take off, and it will match it because it's. You know, the 48's trying to help him, and I think the 12 is as well. It's not working. You know. I don't know. I'll have him watch this back to kind of just see what I'm saying too, by the way. It's a good way to get it down. Let me go and check this. I don't want to ramble my way through the race and not pay attention here. We'll see how many laps they got when they cross this line here. While I do that, mention again, sponsored by KrispyKreme. Helping us drivers out here have fun and earn some prizes. 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go in the money race. We're going to go back to this camera view. Not sure if everybody loves this view, but it just helps me be able to know. What is going on, by the way. So it's TCR Beastie and his partner, Hammer Dog. 1st and 2nd. Canrod and Slabs, partners. 3rd and 4th. As we've all been watching that 19 car. Unk Daddy, his partner, is Bluegrass. And Bluegrass has had bad luck today. This stage started out, he had the, what we call the dumbest luck in NASCAR Heat 5. I'm not sure what happened in front of him, but he lost the draft before the dang thing even started, basically, is how you explain that. Did look like what happened there too, and between second and third, Kenrod almost slipped up a little under him. Knew he did it and just kind of lifted. I'm pretty sure Kenrod lifted on that one. When you're watching this too, it makes it look so easy, but until you race these things 1,000 times, can you actually go around this track and make it look like you're a NASCAR driver, basically, you know, so. 5 to go. Single line racing, but here we go. 3 to the high line, a little bit better of a run, but it just stalls out. That run stalls out. That's could easily be because they're got the bottom lane with more cars. So I don't know if that one's, you know, motor or whatnot. They did look like they had a heck of a run, to be honest with you. But I bet you what I'm thinking right now too, if I'm the 12 car, is how can I convince that 19 he needs to start it? You know what I mean? Will Unc Daddy, will he decide to try to pick up? As I'm talking about it, it might be what's going down, but they really need the 19 car to be with them. What he's probably worried about, though, he doesn't have teammates. If he does this, are they just going to close the door, you know, and then go around him? Did look like, I'm not sure what went down there, but they got a big gap now. They better capitalize without losing it. They will be coming to 2 to go next time by. 2 to go this time by. They come all the way back there, and it just looks like hesitation or something. They didn't make the move yet. Now, where I'm guessing here is what's going to get interesting is I think the 7 cars, you know what? I'm pretty sure the 7 cars will make a move. When the 7 cars make a move, what's the 19 going to do? And by that time, hopefully, the 48s have got their run coming at the perfect time, and we end this thing 3 wide. Let's see how it goes down. Beastie on top, Hammer Dog. They've done this a lot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. He's in the middle now. Oh, come on, man. Hold your line, guys. Oh, man. Oh, man. The 2-7 car is still up there. Oh, back 3 wide again, man. I can't even. This is getting wild. Oh, the 48s. I don't know if that one's anger there or what. You got a little action here. And you got a car. You got a crash. That was it, fellas. What a race, actually, but I don't know if I broadcast that one good enough. I was just shocked by what I was seeing. We do have that all there. They can go back and watch that. We got Marlboro winning this thing. Marlboro Finest winning the race. Beastie on top. TCR Kenrod. Unc Daddy. Slabs. Ty Scott. Grandbaby Buffalo. Bluegrass. Sith Slayer. And Hammer Dog. So, We got that one on. I'm also listening to what's going on in the old chat before we jump in, making sure it's chat friendly. We did have a couple crashes there at the end of that thing, no jokes aside, but that does, look, it's Talladega, you know, and the accidents were happening usually right there at the end when as we know, it gets wild. I mean, these guys doing the best they can. I don't know if anything was malicious. There is one thing I do want to review there with the 48, and I'm not sure. I think it was a 19. It did look like they were potentially angry at each other, but I mean, that's speculation. It was a good race. KrispyKreme, thank you again. GoDaddy.com, CarParts.com, Zen, and let me thank OnTopRCN for letting me broadcast this thing. Appreciate it. For anybody else that does these things, I do know True Daddy will be holding an event tonight after this. Similar event. And remember, that winning, it's team effort. So we got to do points. We got to calculate this. Looks like Kenrod's going to hit the old pause button, hopefully. And we'll start some calculations. Kenrod and Slabs have 97 points. Let's do the 219s. 44 points plus 39. They got 83. Let's do the 48s. 48s. Where's the 248s? I only got Ty Scott. Oh, I need to scroll up. Marlboro won the damn thing. 56 and 37. That is 93. You got the 12, 43 and 33. They will get 76. And let's get to the twos. You got 41 and 39. Man, because they had good cars. They had good stuff. I thought they did better than that. But stage points and all that's tough. All right, so let me go over there now, fellas. This is where we leave you. Don't y'all worry about it. It was a good thing so far unofficially. You got Kenrod Slabs in first, Ty Scott and Marlboro in second, and Bluegrass and Unk Daddy in third. So if you were to race in this thing, these guys donated $20 to the cause, and you know, we put out trophies and some cash and some prizes going to those top three teams. But for now, the broadcast is over.